Oh my God. We're here,
Oh,
baby. We
oh
are
God.
here.
Oh God.
Good Lord.
What
It's been a
a
while, man. It's been a while. We had
I know.
it was necessary because you took a pretty serious trek.
Yeah, bro.
So
Yeah, that was
that can't really be stopped.
that was a pretty intense trek.
It was
The way
three.
there, the way there was great. The way back was brutal.
The way back didn't seem quicker.
I think it was quicker. I did it in 3 days. I did it like 3 12-hour drives, which is takes a lot out of you.
That's brutal, dude.
Yeah, 3 12. I thought it was gonna be a lot cooler than it was.
Damn, I can't believe that. Would you stop at any stops?
What do you mean?
Like rest stops?
Yeah,
Did you mess around with any lizards, bruh?
I, I would have. I've been getting oh, dude, you want to know how desperate I've gotten?
What?
Uh, now this was a. All right, I wasn't actually trying to get sniz off this. I just
Mhm.
wanted to see what the Mechanicsburg Tinder looked like. So last night I downloaded Tinder here,
Yeah.
and the whole time, I downloaded it and deleted it like 4 different times because I was like, dude, if somebody screenshots me on Tinder in fucking Mechanicsburg, I'd be like, isn't this that loser that got fired? It's just a picture of me, like. But so I said no to everybody and kept my Tinder off. Like
Mhm.
you couldn't see it unless I liked your thing.
Yeah.
But good Lord, dude, I never looked at. The only time I did Tinder was New York for like briefly, like
So
maybe 6 hours. I did Tinder in New York,
so what
and
happened though?
the girls were so hot in New York,
Yeah.
dude. The girls, Mechanicsburg's Tinder is insane. It looks like TikTok. Like it looks like it's like holy shit, dude. Girls are retarded, dude.
So
No,
just give me specifics. Like what are you saying? When you say it looks like
I'm
TikTok, you
saying
mean they were hot young like
no, no,
chicks?
no,
I know,
no.
I
I'm
know.
saying there's like different. There's literally like three types of woman in Mechanicsburg,
Yes.
and they all like and they dude. It's just fat chicks with the camera. Like every one of their profile pictures was like,
No,
like
they go like this. They take a picture from like up here and they're looking up and
yeah,
it's a
with like
slim
their hair covering half their face,
yeah.
like
It's
dude. I was going through this thing like, what the fuck are you guys
Dude,
doing?
this is the angle. Actually, this is they go like this. Like
Yeah, that's it.
and they always show their boobs and it's like
Dude, and they all use filters. They all use filters on their face. So they
oh
all
yeah.
have like big giant like cartoon eyes. And they're like,
Well,
dude,
yeah, you know,
what are
dude,
we doing?
if you see the downward angle, the rule of thumb is add 50 lbs to whatever you think it might be.
It was like
That downward angle looks good. If you like them, if you like them thick like me, it's like you
yeah,
see that, but god damn, look at this babe.
there were a
She wants
couple
to talk to
babes on
me,
there.
and then you
There were
meet
a
them, and
couple
they're all
babes. I never did the Tinder, dude. I never dated anybody off Tinder.
it's pretty exciting. It's exciting, honestly. But dude, you gotta.
That was
I was going on plenty of fats too. If you go on plenty of
really.
fats, dude, I got tricked so many times, man. I pulled
But
up one
then, but
time once.
also,
Go
bro,
ahead. Go ahead.
so I said no to all the girls. I went through just like looking because I was afraid if I said, if I matched with somebody or they saw me liking their shit,
Mm-hmm.
they'd be like, isn't that not that I'm like famous or anything, but you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
probably locally, I'm relatively famous
You
in
can get pussy.
Mechanicsburg.
You can get
Where
pussy.
no, not getting pussy. I'm talking about people like if I liked a Asian girl's photo from Harrisburg,
Yeah,
her being like, look at this racist trying to fuck me.
dude, you're paranoid. I mean, that
I
potentially
wonder
could
why.
happen. True, true. That could potentially happen, but it was more likely if you're in Mechanicsburg, you're just it's all gonna
No,
go
no,
into
it's all these girls that are like hunting, fucking hilarious. It
dude.
was
If
going
anything,
through
it's the
Mechanicsburg
opposite. They're like,
Tinder.
damn, isn't that guy that got in trouble for
Yeah,
making fun of Asians?
isn't that the Fuhrer? The Mechanicsburg Fuhrer, dude. It was like, and also, I get why Billy and Spud are always making fun of people that are like, "Go Birds." every single girl had either Go Steelers or Go Birds
Yeah.
in their bio.
That's a sad.
What the fuck
Yeah.
world is this, dude?
When you go on online, that's when you did. That's dude. I didn't know you didn't go on online dating. When you go
I've
on
never
there,
done that once.
you realize that they're literally like women are very archetypal. Where there's like they have 5 variety. There's just like
There's
5 of them.
Yeah,
There's 5 of them, and
that's in a city. And that's in a city, dude.
I didn't believe
Mechanicsburg
that.
has 2.
Yeah,
Mechanicsburg has giant teeth, very skinny giant teeth, or very, very fat. That's it, dude.
Oh my god.
And then all of them have pictures on an ATV.
Oh yeah.
Like all of them have pictures on a boat or an ATV. 4 of them had skydiving. They love skydiving. There was always a picture of them like with somebody on their back, like horrible picture.
I mean, dude, I didn't even want to believe it. I didn't know until I tried the online dating thing that there was that all girls were the same. They all have the same there was like 5 different types, especially like you said in the city. There's like the nerdy, quirky book lover. There's like a weird edgy goth. There's like the
nerdy book lover has like pictures of her like reading in like a sun-kissed room.
Yep,
like the
cats.
Sun. Yeah,
dude. Yes, there's like the nerdy book lover, the edgy goth. There's like the
edgy goth. It's always there's a bunch of big J's, dude. They're all like.
There's the fat trickster, dude. Just fucking
fat tricksters are. They must destroy dudes that are idiots.
That's a local Mechanicsburg legend, dude. If fat tricksters want to trap you, they hide, dude. They just come out and give you a BJ in your car at the Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, you meet him at Longhorn.
The chupacabra, dude.
Yeah. Except they're everywhere, bro. It's a chupacabra apocalypse. Dude. It's like a zombie. It's like World War Z, dude. You open a Tinder profile, they're fat tricksters are climbing over the walls. Holy shit, dude! It was crazy.
Oh, dude, there's
another archetype here in Mechanicsburg.
What?
In Central PA, there's like female bodybuilder. Dude, there was like
wait, a bikini model?
Yeah, there were like 6. I saw like 6 different girls that were like black, like doing full blackface. Like tan, like bodybuilder tan, and one of their pictures would then be in a literal competition. I swear to God, I saw like 4 or 5 of those.
That's a new one. Yeah, that's a new one too.
Chicks that were yoked in like Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania. Just somebody that was just for no reason yoked.
I also want to go back to Skinny Big Teeth. That's a very unacknowledged.
Skinny Big Teeth Skinny Big Teeth is a huge subset of white trash. Dude.
Just out on like a second floor wooden deck, just like. There's a turtleneck up to here near a tree with like a coffee, like.
All of them.
A Skinny Big Teeth, dude.
Skinny Big Teeth. I like Skinny Big Teeth, dude. I'll fuck a Skinny Big Teeth.
I'm a sucker for fat tricksters, bro. I'm like Hansel and Gretel, dude. I wander right through there.
Skinny Big getting tricked into fucking like a date with his fucking fat trickster. Like she shows up, it's like, oh, damn.
Oh my god,
dude, they have to be idiots. Like,
the only way you get a fat trickster to reveal herself is like you wear only tap out gear, dude. If you show up in all tap out gear, they have to reveal themselves.
Yeah, they're like demons, dude. If you say their real name, that's when you get them. You get them to say their names, dude.
I'm just thinking about dude in all tap out gear rolling up on a fat trickster, like, God fucking damn it,
dude. Guys in tap outs must get crushed by fat tricksters. So I don't know, man. I think I'm done with this dating app. It never works. Like, no, dude, you can fat trickster.
It's all Skinny Big Teeth and fat tricksters.
Dude, Skinny Big Teeth are roaming out here. It's literally the archetype of white trash women is Toe Jam and Earl. It's Toe Jam and Earl. It's just Toe Jam and Earl, dude.
Oh fuck!
I couldn't. And it's so addicting.
Man.
It's so addictive. I
Yeah,
couldn't
man.
stop, dude. Also, by the way, I liked one. There was one I was like, I have to like it. She's
Mhm.
so hot.
Yeah.
And then I was like, how come I'm not getting matches? Oh, I'm not liking anybody. Because now I'm like, well, what the fuck, man? I got to get some matches.
Well, also it takes a minute when you open it
This
up.
girl, I'm in.
It takes a minute to get into like the algorithm. At first, when you start
Yes.
swiping, it doesn't really do anything.
Look at right now. I'm looking at it. I'm literally looking at a fat trickster. Nope.
I guess you can't show the pic. Yeah, my
Actually,
bad.
very, very hot chick. Yes.
Really.
Except they're I also realized I'm a bit of a fat trickster.
You should take a fat trickster photo.
I should.
Fuck, man. Damn, that'd be awesome to do a Ulysses picture, like
Ulysses.
and instead of the sirens, just fat tricksters in the water. Dude.
Tricksters. Oh fuck.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah, I just opened Tinder. First one, fat trickster.
I mean, dude, I will look.
All nurses. Central PA Tinder is nurses.
Yeah, they're heroes. It's basically a hero. It's a hero gallery.
True.
I open up Tinder sometimes just to say thanks. I'll just be like, hey guys,
salute.
thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I will say, dude, if you ever get into the clutches of a fat trickster, dude, they will fucking they'll suck you like it's unreal. They're succubuses, dude.
What will they do to you?
They bring you back to their 1-bedroom apartment, dude. It's out of control, dude. They'll just suck you. They'll pants you and suck you.
With like a fucking tiger blanket or like a wolf blanket.
That's what they do. If you go back into the lair, they'll tell you a sad story, and then they'll suck you.
Yeah, their dad's dead.
For sure.
How do you think they become fat tricksters? Trauma.
That's the backstory.
Every fat trickster is a dead dad nurse. Guaranteed dead dad nurse.
What about a Skinny Big Teeth? What's the backstory between
Skinny Big Teeth has a good loving dad.
Yeah, you think so?
Skinny Big Teeth tend to be very nice.
True.
But now here's the subset. There's tattooed Skinny Big Teeth. Those are problems.
Yeah.
They have like a star tattoo on their elbow or something.
Yeah, they're just fighting with their dad right now. They go out and get Sugar Ray tattoos and hit it.
Skinny Big Teeth love the Ravens, and you got to watch out for them.
Why?
I don't know. There's a subset of there's 3 types of trash in where I'm from. There's Ravens fans, which are the rarest trash.
Yeah.
But that's the closest team to here.
That's like high class trash. The Ravens fans are high class.
No. Steelers are the white trash. You get if you can find a good Penn State and Pittsburgh Steelers fan girl, that's ultimate trash, dude.
Yeah.
You have a white trash bay. Eagles are a little more like, I go out and party with the, I go to the tailgates.
Slut, for sure.
Sluts. Steelers are just down-home girls. They love running the football.
True.
All right. Yo, what do you think of the setup? What do you think of my new fucking studio?
I like it. Sorry, I was making sure I was speaking into the right microphone. Dude, that's the winner circle right there.
I'm in Phil's lair, dude. That's Notre Dame stopping Penn State at the goal line. Come on. That's a very famous picture called Irish Impact.
What year was that?
That is 92.
Do you think that was the year that you think Sandusky saw the Nittany Lions get stopped?
It was November 1992 in South Bend, Indiana. That's the Snow Bowl, dude. That's one of the best games of all time.
Was Sandusky on? Was he
Sandusky was there. Sandusky was there. It was the clash of the pedophiles.
Poor
and then
little
if you
guy.
Look over here, those are called state championships, Matt. Those are called state championships, Matt.
Whoa.
Those are women's. Those are girls' high school basketball.
That's the ring.
This is Phil's Hall of Fame, dude.
Oh, my God.
Phil's Hall of Fame is 2 girls' state championships, a picture of Notre Dame football.
just winning.
Just a picture of Notre Dame for some reason.
Oh, my God. That's and medals.
And then girls' state championships.
That's what's up, bro. That's fucking sick.
He does have dude. He is MJ. They should do a Last Dance documentary on Phil.
He's not. He's you know who? He's
like Oscar Robertson. Oh, Phil Jackson.
He's Phil. He's literally.
He's Phil.
Yeah, he's Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
Dude.
True.
Damn, dude. I'm still fucked up about your. It's funny that you've waited this long.
I've never got on Tinder.
It's insane. It's
I saw right when I got on. I saw 5 girls that I knew. Like immediately in the first couple swipes, I saw like 5 or 6 girls that I knew personally.
How'd you feel about that?
I was scared. I was like, if they see me on here, I don't want to be on here.
Yeah.
I was like, and one of them was my ex's old friend, and I was like, this is embarrassing. I don't want her to relay to her like, oh, Shane's back in town. He's on Tinder. He's staying at his parents' house. And he's 32 and he's on Tinder.
That's what the state of pretty much everything right now, though.
Ah,
It wouldn't even be like a weird thing. They'd be like, hey, it's all it wouldn't people wouldn't be like,
I
oh, Shane's
guess.
on Tinder.
No, of course.
That's
I got
literally
over it.
that's what everybody's
over
doing. No, I'm saying that's what everybody's doing right now. They're at their
Yeah.
parents' house and they're on Tinder.
I don't like it.
Yeah, dude, it's not
If
good at all.
if I was genuinely on there like looking for love, that would be one of the more disheartening. Dude, you're literally like swiping past like a girl you wanted, and then you get a match or something or a text from kind of a decent one, and you're like, all right, I'll settle. You settle in real time. You're settling on people.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Well, Tinder should have a thing that allows you to pay a little extra to like get the hot chick's physical location, so you can at least try to impress them in real life. You know what I'm saying? So you can at least like try to like go up and like, stop them on the stream. Like, I just want to could you just smile for me, please? Could you
Hey,
smile?
Ma, I want to see you smile right in my day.
Why are you frowning, girl? You're so beautiful. Gotta see you smile.
Or you can just, there should be an app. You can just approach them and push them.
True. Let's go
You know
up
what I mean?
pincher, dude. You can go up just fucking
Pinch one of the hot girls.
yeah. Let's go up there and give
Pinch
them a
the
little.
back of their arm. Give a little the back of the arm, a little smurfer.
Oh my god.
Oh, getting pinched in the back of the arm is second only to nut taps as far as a almost guaranteed fight.
Yeah, it's
Like an almost normally I'm pretty relaxed and like I won't fucking like, but a nut tap or like a pinch to the back of the arm, my instant reaction is to attack.
Yeah, that's fight. That's instant fight, dude.
Pinch to the back of the arm.
It might as well be a nut. That's as close as a nut tap in terms of
number
being
2.
respectful and painful, dude. That is, yeah, for sure.
Oh man, we got a lot going on though today. Families, should I even? Is it fucked up? Sister is getting surgery. She's got the old cancer,
Really?
so we got that going on. The whole family is just. It's so quick to turn, and my whole family is like me. So like, everyone's just mean.
So everyone's like, "What's your problem?"
You'll walk into a room and people will be like, "The fuck's your problem? What's your what are you mad at?" It's like I'm not mad. I'm fine.
That's so fucking funny.
But the kids have been over it. Little kids have been over here. It's been great hanging out with those little kids.
You've been doing Uncle
It's been
Time.
very
dude.
fun. I've been doing Uncle Time. The young boy is afraid of me, which is very fun.
I saw the Instagram.
But every once in a while, yeah, my
That was
Instagram
very
stories have
funny.
literally just been him running from me if I come near him.
That's so fucking funny, man.
And yeah, it's been very nice.
Yeah,
But
it is.
but yeah, the surgery thing sucks. That's fucking brutal. But-
Yeah, I mean that kind of fucking blows.
Yeah, I don't know why. There were funny things to say about it, but maybe I shouldn't.
You clammed.
Yeah, I started to talk about it, and I was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't.
It's family biz.
It's like, she's getting cancer surgery. She's in the hospital right now, and I'm at home like,
Write that down.
Tit surgery.
Write that down.
All right, fuck it. I'm already into it. She had breast cancer, and then she had to have surgery. She had to,
Yeah.
they're chopping off my sister's tits,
dude. How do they do it?
I don't know. I don't know
they do like a guillotine, like a stocks with a guillotine, double.
I don't know how they do it, dude.
They just fucking with the latest medical technology. They no problem just.
And apparently they check out, like they had to check out one of her lymph nodes. So I guess they take it out of you and fucking look at it. I don't know.
Really?
I'm an idiot. I have to be an idiot.
You think they remove it and they just like?
Yeah, I think they remove it and test it. I don't know. I could be wrong.
So she's in there right now.
She's in the hospital now, but she had like a fucking 6-hour, like her surgery took forever. Like it was like a very long, brutal surgery. And then she woke up and, she's a little fucking out of it. So she's making phone calls, just waking up from a surgery. And she's like, no one's talked to me. No one's helping me. And it's like, are you sure? Like they're just leaving you? The heroes? The heroes would just leave. The heroes wouldn't leave you, dude.
Well, that's what my neighbors just gave birth to a kid, and they said that because of like the COVID shit, they're trying to like reduce contact. So they were saying that they like would see a nurse every like 6 hours, which is bad. Luckily, it's their third kid, but they're like, dude, it was pretty insane. And it's
Weird. We have like 200 fucking people that have COVID in this whole county.
Do you?
Well, no, I think Cumberland's actually a lot. I think I'm wrong on that. It's probably like 5,000.
I can say boots on ground in one of the Philadelphia hospitals. I know of a nurse who just reported back that the COVID ward is empty in Philadelphia.
Is this
Penn Hospital?
Is this a friend of a friend situation? Because this is how you get these rumors.
No. It was my friends going to her house because it's like he's friends with her husband, and he was like, she was called back and like, there's absolutely nobody here.
Damn.
And she, this is is a frontline worker.
Yeah.
Who's pretty scared of this whole situation, but she was like, yeah, it's empty. Starting to wax and wane, bro. Starting to wax and wane.
The sister, I was thinking about, this is what I was thinking about. I think I'm going to buy my sister new tits.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what's up, dude.
I think that's like an honorable, good thing to do. Like get my sister a pair of rocking tits.
You have to say, who picks them? How do you do that? Do you pick them out, or is it like just let me know?
If I pick, that was another thing that I was laughing about. I was talking.
Take your sister tit shopping.
I was talking to a good friend and loyal friend of the podcast, Mecky Leaper.
Loves
we were
the cast.
laughing about loves the cast, hides it by the way. He hides his love for it. But we were laughing about like if I buy her the tits, I get to pick them out and get her like quadruple D's. Like fucking triple F's and just be like, just a brotherly goof, dude.
You got to get dressed up real nice though when you guys go out. You got to get dressed up specifically and just let them know you're about it, dude. Just be like,
I'm about it.
Just be like, come on, don't be shy. Come on. What else you got? Next.
Yeah.
Next.
It's like, bro, I'm gonna take you aside for a second. I'm buying my sister some tits. Come on. Enough of the rigmarole.
Are these last year's tits you're trying to give me? Come on.
Yeah, what are these, 2019s? I need my sister to have rocking tits. She did have, her tits were sick. I'm trying to make them fucking sick.
Dude, you should get her some. That'd be awesome.
I will. I mean, it depends. It depends what, I don't know what the unless she wants to be like an A-cup angel.
True.
It's just such a fucking like it's breast cancer is such like a gay thing because it's like you watch a lady like lose her hair and tits.
Yeah.
It's like really like, especially when it's your sister and you just got to sit there and be like, I wish you had tits. Because it's a weird thing to be like, I feel bad. I wish you had nice tits.
You want your sister to have decent tits.
I want my sister now to have insane tits, dude.
I agree with that.
To come back from getting your tits chopped off and coming back full force with fucking monster tits
right away.
So funny. It's so funny. Like, I want her to stay in the hospital and get the fake tits now.
Right away. Yeah, dude.
Keep her under the knife. And, these are the $6 million tits.
I mean, dude, that's hell on earth for a girl.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like double hell on earth. Hair, gone. Tits, goodbye.
Yeah.
That's fucked. So, yeah, that'll be nice.
And I didn't think it was going to bother me, but there were a couple times, like, before she left, she was like, it's going to hurt. And I was just like, oh, man, it's definitely going to hurt. Yeah. It sucks to hear, like, your sister be, like, afraid to go. It was tough.
Yeah, it's terrifying, bro. I got to go. I'm supposed to get my deviated septum done, and I'm such a fucking pussy that I'm like, I don't want to go under.
You don't need to. You're fine.
Dude, 80% blockage, dude.
I have it.
You got 30%.
Matt, I have the dude. The nose is so crooked. I can't breathe out. Cannot breathe out.
That's bad.
You can't even hear it because of how open this is.
Yeah. That's my nostril, dude. It's nothing, dude. I got nothing.
Dude.
I might as well have a fucking parking cone in my nose, dude.
I have a parking cone in my nose. You and me are the victims, dude. My sister's being a bitch.
Yo, let's save that money and get sick-ass nose jobs.
True. What are we doing?
True. We should Stevie Janowski out. Just go full plastic surgery.
Oh fuck,
I'm
man.
going late stage Michael Jackson.
Oh, like
Just,
lose your
I'm gonna
nose.
have to wear like a Baraka mask. Yeah, I'm gonna
Cut your nose off. Good for him, dude. Good for MJ.
I need to get addicted to plastic surgery.
Yeah, that must be wild to get addicted to. To just be like, I can change this about
I mean, dude,
myself today.
it's just Snapchat filters. Before the doctor's like,
Yeah, yeah,
we can do a
yeah.
Snapchat filter on your face.
You look like a fucking cat. All right, come on.
Dude, I really hope that goes well though, man. I hope
She's good. She's good right now. Oh, and they checked the lymph nodes, so the cancer didn't really spread. So that's good. It didn't spread, apparently.
nice. Good.
Now I'm getting all this information from my mommy, who's also, she's she's a goddamn lunatic.
She's on the ball though. That's one thing I'll
She
say.
is.
Your mommy's
She
definitely
is.
you know,
My
ladies
mommy's
and
all
things.
over it. My mom, she is. She's very smart. And she's not insane at all. The only thing she's crazy about is when everybody makes fun of her, she cries.
It's fair
Which
enough.
she's the only normal person in my family.
She can't
Everybody
take
else is mean. Like today at dinner before the podcast, I just looked at her and I went, just that.
Why?
And she goes,
Oh,
like a sad
dude,
face.
he's so sweet.
Because it was funny.
Why are you doing this?
I go, just gave her a thumbs down in the middle of dinner.
You're such a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so. What were you guys?
It's good.
What were you guys eating?
Soup.
Oh.
Me, my mom, and my dad had soup.
And then you gave her a thumbs down.
Oh, this is why I gave her a thumbs down. She wants to buy a $1,300 microwave. She was like, well, we're getting a new microwave. Because I was talking about it. Because she always spazzes if you microwave something.
Oh.
Like if you reheat soup, she'll be like, don't microwave it. Like every time. No matter what if you take something out to reheat it, she will tell you not to microwave.
Put it in like the pan.
She'll say, put it in the pan, or if it's like pizza or something, put it in the oven. She is adamant to tell you to do that every single time.
I kind of do the same thing, dude. I reheat stuff in the pan and pasta.
There's nothing wrong with doing it that way. But if you watch someone else take something out, would you be like, why don't you put it on the pan?
I literally
every single time.
I'm like, Brittany, this will be so much better if you put it in a pan. Every single time.
But anyway, we were making fun of her for that. And then, so she was talking about the microwave, and she's like, well, we're getting a new microwave soon. And I was like, I'll buy you a microwave right now. Like, what kind do you want? They're like $30. And she was like, this one's like $1,200. She wants a fucking
toaster oven.
There's microwave drawers now. You build into your cabinet that's a pull-out drawer. You put the food in and close. It's like, why?
Some of them are microwave and toaster ovens, which is pretty sick. This is a drawer.
It better be fucking sick. Yes, it's like a drawer. Yes.
Whoa, it's pretty tight. Should put some.
I mean, it's cool if we were the Musk family. Maybe we could get something like this.
Should line it with
we got tits to buy.
True.
The whole family needs to be focused on my sister's rocking boobs.
We got to chip. We all got to chip in on that, dude.
We're gonna have to sacrifice a microwave for some good tits.
And no Brazil bullshit nonsense.
I know.
That, like, you know, when you lay down, they're just like none of that. We need real live action movement.
But I might order her no nipples.
Barbie
if I buy the tits, might just get straight fucking rocking tits, no nipples.
That's how to do it.
Or giant nipple, like dicks. What do you think I should do? If I'm the architect of my sister's tits.
Dick tits, bro? I would get her dick
tits or no nippies.
Just get her. They will be like instead of like having like hanging cross earrings, just have boobs just with full dicks hanging off both sides.
I could just like make it like some sort of alien tits that are just covered in dicks.
Then buy her like pink contacts.
True.
Fucking swagged out.
Anyway, this is how I deal with my sister having cancer. Just down in the basement, like, wouldn't it be funny if her tits were dicks?
We
got that.
Dicks.
You
should just tell her you're getting her boobs and get her a full sex change.
True.
That would be an F to M trans.
Have a fucking ballin' ass brother. Just get my sister. If I was a chick
Uh,
and got my tits cut off, I would definitely consider it. I'd be
yeah.
like, we're halfway there.
I mean, as a girl, if you want to trans as a girl, I will say this: it is exponentially easier to become a man as a girl than to become a woman as a man. All you got to
Is it?
do is buy like one plaid flannel and some Levi's, and
Oh,
grow,
oh,
cut
oh.
your hair, and it's like everyone has to be like, "Hey, what's up, champ?"
Well, yeah, it's because they're all the female to male, they are all fat tricksters.
True.
They're all fat tricksters.
Some of
Almost all
them.
fat tricksters, except the good doctor.
Who's a good doctor?
Have you seen our doctor?
Whoa.
Have you seen Pennsylvania's like Dr. Fauci? Pennsylvania's?
Oh, that's an F to M. I thought that was an M to F. Sorry, I just naturally.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, no, you're right. You're right. That's an M to F. I
Really,
apologize. Yeah, we have an M to F, Dr. Fauci.
Doctor Doubtfire.
That's a major Dr. Doubtfire, dude. It is reminiscent of a Dr. Doubtfire where it's like clearly, dude, not even close. Like nice jaw, like just like stay the fuck inside.
So you're talking like time of sexiest person of the year.
Most undoubtedly.
Well, you're talking time woman of the year material then.
Hold on, I gotta be sure that I'm crushing this. I don't want to be mean to them, and I'm not trying to be mean,
Yeah,
but it is very funny to come to, especially to fucking central Pennsylvania, to be like, to see a trans woman be the spokesperson for the COVID outbreak, like telling these dudes to stay inside,
true.
like telling dudes from fucking Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, like, hey, you better stay inside or wear a mask. And
Well,
these dudes are fucking
that's the only one
furious.
tough enough, dude. That's the only one tough enough to go up against them.
They are natural.
Dr. Fauci would get pants, dude.
He would get paid. They don't know what to do, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
They could pants, but the joke would be on them, dude.
who knows what's gonna happen then?
What do you mean?
You think there's a dong still lingering?
Are you talking? You want me to
If
talk
you
about my state representative, bro? I'm not
if
gonna
you
back down.
pounce, state officials condemn hateful targeting of
Dr. Doubtfire.
Dr. Doubtfire's get a lot of hates. Get a lot of hate, dude.
Oh my! I can only imagine the letters like scribbled in like second grade reading.
Yeah, in crayon, like nice dick, bitch. Oh
Oh
fuck,
fuck! Oh
dude.
man,
This is like
Mechanicsburg's on fire right now, dude.
Mechanicsburg's got fucking dude. It holy shit, bro.
All right, what are you talking about?
It looks like the fucking. It looks like Kyle Gass from Tenacious D.
Oh my god! Oh man, I don't know what you're talking. That's a strong, brave, beautiful woman, dude. I don't know what the
You know
fuck you're
what?
talking
She's
about.
probably cool as fuck, and she's probably really great. But it's funny. It's just really what's really
That is
awesome
an
about it.
interesting. Yeah, that is funny.
It's really awesome to see like every like alt right dudes like literal worst fear happening where it's like it's gonna pretty much be 1984 here with fucking transgenders in a couple years, and everyone's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then Big Brother comes on TV and it's a transgender that's like, stay inside, restaurants are closed. You're not allowed to shoot your guns.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
we got that going.
That's tough.
I'm going full alt right now.
Are you?
I'm getting there. I just watched geez. This is a real throwback moment. I
What?
watched that show on HBO. Have you watched that at all? A Plot Against America?
No, it's on HBO.
Yeah, there's a miniseries or just this. I don't know. Yeah, it's about a book. There's a book by this dude. It's just about if the United States went fascist in World War II. So it just follows a Jewish family. Basically, it's basically a movie that's like, what if America was more racist
Yeah.
towards the Jews? So it's just a series about that.
Okay. Oh, right. I got
it's a
you.
historical fiction where the United States side with the Nazis in World War II.
I remember this. Yeah.
Under like through hate, and it's kind of weird. It's weird to.
Well, it's
just
the deal.
weird.
So what happened? So the Nazis.
It really. What's that?
Like, the Nazis. So in this like fictitious universe, the Nazis were successful.
I don't know. I haven't finished it, but I bet if they had us on their side, they would have been successful. Yeah.
So are there Jews on this show? Is the question. Did the
This
Nazis?
is while they're successful. They're not successful yet. So yes, there are Jews on the show. The show's
But
about
are
Jews.
the Nazis still like getting them?
In Germany, yes,
Okay.
but not in the United States. They're like, so in the United States, a guy named Charles Lindbergh. You remember? He flew across the Atlantic.
Yeah.
The Spirit of St. Louis, that plane. He was the
Right.
first transatlantic flight, and yeah, he landed. He was like, excuse me, you have to respect me." First transatlantic flight.
Actually,
But actually, my real pronoun. And they're like, you just landed, Charles. How do you feel? He's like, please.
oh no, dude, you froze. You froze.
No.
Okay, you froze in the middle of something sick. You went,
Ah.
please.
I've frozen it. One of my better bits I've ever had in my life. But I don't know. It's odd because they made this whole documentary about how Charles Lindbergh is a giant piece of shit, and he was like a Nazi sympathizer and all this stuff. And like, if he ran for president against FDR, he basically pulled a Trump.
Yeah.
And like the whole time they're like, there's no way this idiot can win. And the main character's like, there's a lot of hate. There's a lot of hate in this country, and this guy knows how to pull it out of people. Like it fully reflects, even though the book was written before Trump, it fully reflects like Trump. Like this guy just screams at the radio every day. He's like, "You fucking idiot," blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the not to go off on a tangent. Did you hear about De Blasio? How he came under fire. They
Well,
tried to say he was attacking the Jays.
the Jays were still chilling.
Well, dude, there apparently it
The
was
Jays were partying, dude. It was party time.
According to him, there was 2,000. It was a funeral. So, and you're talking the Weird Al Yankovic's too. This isn't just like your standard like suburbs Jay. This
is not regular Jews. These are the fucking yeah.
This is Amish paradise Jews, dude. They're up there, and there was 2,000 of them. And he was like, "Dude, stop!" And they're
modest
like,
Yahoos. The modest Yahoos.
This is modest Yahoo. And then they were like, basically going at him like, "Is he? Why is he just targeting Jewish people?" And it's like, can we please stop pretending Jewish people are like an at-risk minority? In terms of like the cops being
they're like getting their asses beat all year in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah,
black dudes are beating the shit out of Jews.
Well, they don't talk about it. They're just like like a bunch of like white guys in a pickup truck and be like, "Come here, you Jews."
No, it was just black people that were.
About that.
I think it was black people that were tired of their landlords, which just happened to all be Weird Al's. Weird Al's were controlling their, so they attacked a couple Weird Al's.
Forgot about that. Well, they were talking about
they are kind of at risk, but yes.
Well, they're talking like systemic oppression. Like, dude, I'm thinking more of like the governor being like, "Let me go shut those Jews up." It's like, dude, can you guys knock it off, please? The mayor not being like, we gotta shut these Jews down. They just saw 2,000 people and like, guys, you gotta stop.
Yeah, and he probably, I mean, are Jews getting oppressed?
That's what I'm saying. Not by the.
I will say, I'm sure they're getting called names at school.
True.
Well,
yeah, I guess.
Some places, probably not in New York, really, unless they fucking, unless they're the landlords.
I feel like they're it's like almost a thing to like be lumped in with like oppressed minorities in terms of like.
What's cool right now?
Like the governor. Yeah, like the governor. Yeah. Is the governor picking on Jews again? It's like, dude, will you stop? It's not happening.
Yeah.
There's like a dangerous mind of like inner city young Jews. Like some guy goes to teach.
Vey. And they're just good students. They're just exceptional students. The real struggle of the movie is the teacher trying to keep up with them. That's what they teach you. They don't teach them how to breakdance. They teach them, math.
Yeah, I was watching that. It's like, is De Blasio single-handedly attacking it? It's like, no, please stop. It's not going on. Again,
you should watch this show. You're gonna be like, this is weird that they're making this.
So what's it about?
I told you it's an alternative history where things are worse for Jewish people.
Yeah,
that's it. In the show, though, they make the point to be like they see black people. The main character will like see a black guy and be like, "Hello, James. How are you?" I'll be like, "Hello, Mr. Rofin. How are you doing?" And it's like,
They cut the camera and the black dude just punches him in the
The
back.
black dude should be beating the shit out of him and be like, "Here's your rent, motherfucker."
Cut. Zoink.
Yeah, dude. Jewish
I forgot about
dudes.
I forgot about them getting zoinked.
Yeah, double yoink. They're getting yoinked. Double
Although,
zoinks.
dude, to be fair, if you were to import the Amish into like North Philly, they would just get their asses kicked just because they're just walking around looking weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Tried to open my phone and I opened it immediately to a fucking fat trickster. This is man. I pharmacy. Shit.
What?
This person, this fat trickster's name, their thing ends with Jesus and wine. Almost.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean Jesus and wine?
That's what they like.
Yeah, sadly, you get a lot of girls who are like interested in like pizza. You're like, Jesus Christ.
I love these girls.
What are they telling you right now?
Oh, fat trickster. She almost got me. I went through like 3 pictures and finally I was like, oh, dumpy.
Yep, you saw it.
It's
Funny
for me to judge.
Typically the tailgating photo that sheds light on what's going down. Typically, you see the tailgating
It is
photo,
the tailgating photo.
With a couple other people. Dude, I'm telling you, dude.
That's the exact photo. So you go through like 2 or 3 of them at home and you're like, oh, wow, she's beautiful. She's great. She's hot. Then the tailgating picture is the big reveal. It's either she's the skinny one in the tailgate or she's big dog. She's playing beer pong. She's playing beer pong.
She bought a jersey like straight off of the player. Same size.
She swapped jerseys.
She's wearing an NFL men's jersey.
Bro, I gotta find this. So I was watching the show, the Plot Against America, and one of the characters.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name him because I sure don't want the listeners going after him. Because that's another thing. Like, you don't go after these people. It's literally exactly what they want.
Yeah.
If you like people that are like, I'm a victim is their whole thing. Like, definitely don't make them a victim. Don't fucking DM them and call them a faggot. That's bad.
You hear that? There's 2 guys in Chicago that attacked Jesse Smollett. Knock it off.
Yeah. That's literally
it.
exactly what they want. Fuck. Oh, all right. Now I remember his name. I'll read you what he sent me.
He sent you something?
He had DM'd me during the SNL thing. So I was watching a guy in the show. Yeah. He DM'd me some of the gayest shit I've ever seen. He was like, he quoted a tweet and then he was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously. I know you met with Lauren today and he's on the fence. So he knew what was going on apparently.
So this dude in the show you're watching right now.
Then he said, yeah, I didn't respond to him, but he was DMing me like shit talk.
What the fuck?
Then he said, wow, you're a genuine piece of shit. Thank God I never have to run into you because you will never work ever. You got something to fall back on, child? Better start looking.
What the fuck?
2 hours later. And you got shit to say to Jews? Come at me, bro. I got some spit for your eye. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this guy when I see him.
What the fuck? So this guy's just attacking you.
Yeah, he was just talking shit.
He says he's gonna spit in your eyes?
He said he was gonna spit in my eyes. I think because he thinks I'm anti-Semitic.
Okay.
Because I said that somebody was because I called Andrew Yang a Jew.
Yeah.
That's what he's like. Whoa, dude, you piece of shit. It's like, fucking back off, you
I'm
weirdo.
sorry I called Andrew Yang a Jew.
It's good. Couldn't be less. Anyway. But yeah, I was watching the show. I was like, oh yeah, there's that guy.
Yeah,
he said, I got some spit for your eye. You got something to fall back on, child? He's like a 41-year-old Jewish dude. It's like, why are you talking like that?
What? I mean, yeah, that's very bizarre. How long ago was this?
That was while that was happening.
And now he's in that show, just like walking around, tipping his hat at like black dudes, like, good day, sir.
Yeah.
What are we going to do about these pesky whites, sir?
Yeah. It's a whole world of Hollywood people that are like, I'm in on it. I'm hip. I'm a victim. It's like, you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
You're a millionaire. Stop.
Yeah, I mean, dude, again, it's like
this is all junk, dude. This is junk.
It's not junk though.
Makes me uncomfortable to even fucking bring this shit up. People get so fucking gay about it.
Imagine if people made a show about like, what if the English controlled the Irish forever? And it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a fuck. It's over.
Yeah.
Bro. Nobody cares. If you're a white dude being like, let's make a show about us, man, it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear it.
Yeah.
Literally nobody cares.
I mean, I like history and alternative history shows. The thing I'm curious about though is I think I'm gonna have to look into Charles Lindbergh because this show makes him a Nazi, and it's like I don't know. I read a couple things about like because he was boys with the Nazis. He liked the Nazis. Him and like Ford.
Yeah.
Ford was in it, and he said they had. I think it was Ford in this historical show calls him like he's like you Jews should be out with the N word. Like, and then he says the N word.
Henry Ford.
Henry Ford's in it dropping the N word. It's like, did he say that, or are we just tossing that in this show?
Didn't Henry Ford sell cars to like the Nazis or something?
Yeah, I mean Henry Ford, I believe, was a Nazi sympathizer. I think allegedly Walt Disney. Who knows?
I mean, dude, imagine if an Italian, of all the times we made fun of Italians on the show, imagine an Italian was like, keep my motherfucking people out your mouth. And be like, dude, shut up. I put
Yeah.
Jews in the same cat. If a Jewish guy's like, you're disrespecting my legacy, it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it's tough
You're
to.
just a dude and you're Jewish. What's up, bro? If you're a Jewish dude who's like, who the fuck's making fun of Jews? It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a shit. Literally, nobody gives it. If you polled America and you were like, do you think people are being a little too mean to Jews? It'd be like 13%. Everyone else would be like, whatever. Shut up.
I don't know. I don't like. I mean, I'm starting to run into some anti-Semitism just hanging out with fucking war mode, but in real life, I've never encountered it.
No.
I've never heard someone actually,
Well, it's because you're privileged, dude.
I guess.
I see people bully Jewish people at my Catholic school all the time.
Really?
There was no Jewish kids at my school.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they probably definitely get teased for sure. You get teased hard.
Yeah, you get.
But it's
teased.
also like, okay, that's one thing on the I got teased. I mean, if I was Jewish, I would have got teased for Jewish, but I wasn't. I was fat, so I got teased for being fat. It's like, dude, get over it. Like, everyone can get teased about one thing. You just happen to be a thing you can get teased about. Don't get up in your motherfucking feet. Don't be texting about spitting people in people's eyes.
Yeah, dude, that guy, what a fucking dildo.
Also, that's a very, very didn't they spit on Jesus, bro?
Whoa, slow down, dude.
I'm just saying.
Slow
I'm pretty sure
down.
they spat
Slow
upon
down.
Jesus. I'm just saying, dude. I mean,
slow down. You think while I was getting crucified, while I was walking up, that he
spat
popped out
on
of the crowd? I was like,
yeah, dude, you were up there. Who else? It was you and one cross, and who else was up there with you on Skull Hill, dude? It was like
who, the thieves? The thieves were you. You were one of the thieves. That people were like, who the fuck's that guy? And you're like, yo, dude, where are you going? I want to come with you. I'm like, yo, you're in, dude. We're going to get out of this. We're going to be saved. And then who else got crucified with us? Somebody else had to be like, shut up, you two. That's the best. That's the best guy. The best guy in the Bible is the other thief that was just like, shut the fuck up, dude.
He just got quietly crucified.
No, he was telling like Jesus in the. So I think the story was there's two thieves that got crucified with Jesus, and one of the other ones was like, I want to come with you, like take me to your father. I'm coming to heaven. And Jesus was like, fucking right, dude, let's go. And then the other thief was just like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, this sucks. Admit you were wrong, dude. Just shut up. You're not God.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. That's
bad luck, dude. You're getting crucified next to Jesus and you're like, this guy's a faggot. Just shut up.
The last thing he did before he died was doubt Jesus.
Yeah, well, I think the thieves got tied to the cross. While Jesus was getting nailed, this guy was like, finally, shut up. He just had to sit there and starve for like a week.
They threw a spear through Jesus' side. They're like, yes.
Yeah, shut him up.
Dude, yeah, man, I just can't respect right now. Again, I think I've said this before. It's like ideology is the new creed. It's like nobody really gives a fuck what you are. Just how do you conduct yourself? Are you being a bitch or are you not being a bitch? And it's funny too, because even if you look at like, dude, the whole thing of party lines is Did you get into the Boog Boys now?
Yeah.
So the Boog Boys are these jacked ass fucking dudes
The
who carry
jack dudes
long
with
guns. They carry long guns and they intimidate the police with guns.
Yeah.
And they'll like I was telling you this week, if you own a hair salon, you'd be like, yo, they're gonna come shut me down. A bunch of like jacked dudes with guns will stand guard outside and then just like fucking like not point their guns at cops, but go like shoulder to shoulder with the cop and like get out of here, we're peacefully protesting. So it's like you have basically it's Antifa and like it's all kind of coalescing in one thing where it's like you have
the
these
same thing.
guys being like, these fucking cops are out of control and throwing like piss bombs, whatever they were doing. Now you have these big, like jacked fucking alt-right dudes. You're like, fuck these fucking, they're saying like, we want the cops to resign. They're running the same fucking platforms.
I hate to say something, man, it sucks so bad sometimes to be a cop where it's just like, I mean, don't get me wrong. The cops are fucking up. They fuck up for sure. Yeah. But like when you have to go out and deal with like just jack dudes with guns and you're just like, dude, just please move away from the Baskin Robbins. Like get away from the ice cream shop. Like, dude, don't put an AR-15 in my head because I told you to get away from TGI Fridays.
Well, they killed one of them. I think they killed one of them.
They killed a Booga Boy?
They killed a Booga Boy, dude.
Good.
So well, dude,
that's so funny. Because, those Booga Boys, I don't think are really about that life.
Oh, dude, they're about that.
I don't think when the shots start going off, just like Antifa.
Oh, no, dude. These
or do you think the Booga Boys are staying?
Yes, these guys.
They love it? All right.
These dudes.
I apologize to our Boog Boy listeners. I definitely have those.
I followed a guy. So someone told me about the Boog Boys on Patreon. He was like, I live in a town that's becoming like, there's a swelling kind of Boog Boy pride going on. He's like, there's dudes walking around my town like squatted up with AR-15s and shit.
Yeah.
So
that's odd. Yo, also, real quick, just speaking of listeners, Saraceni, if you're out there, respond.
Yeah, dude.
I'm afraid Saraceni's fucking dead.
Yeah, he could be in a little could be on like a therapeutic vacation.
That's one way to put it. All right, sorry.
Dude, so you now have two extreme, so the younger factions of both parties are both extremists, like basically extreme radicals who want to do away with the police more or less by force.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, it's so fucking funny. So you have those. You have the Boog Boys being like, we hate the fucking cops. And then I think Sean Hannity like denounced the Boog Boys. And it's like, he's like, you can't intimidate the fucking law enforcement with guns. And
bro,
like, fuck that.
So last night I just sat and watched Phil watch Hannity.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Fox News is like, it's like black church for white guys. Like he just sat there and watched Hannity and was just like, mm-hmm. Like Hannity would say something, he'd be like, "Bullshit, it's bullshit."
He was just like this.
He's like, "Mm-hmm." Tell him, Sean. Yeah, you watch it. Literally, Fox News is black church for.
Oh my god, dude!
It's white guys black church. My dad would literally like he'd say something that the Democrat he'd be like, and Obama. Like they're still blaming Obama for everything, which is hilarious.
I know,
and then my dad just sits there and he's like, "Bullshit, piece of shit." And then Hammy will be like, "Here's something good Trump's doing." He's like, "Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See that? That's good."
Well, this is the funny thing for me. It's like, so you have these people who. So okay, let's talk about extreme leftists. It's like they hate wealthy people. They think the wealthy class in America has created an unsustainable and dishonest through like their dishonest greed. They've trapped the poor in circumstances that are just beyond their control. And it's like, it's all because of the greedy 1% who have rigged the game and nobody can do anything. And it's like, but the same people will watch the news and be like, you don't believe the news? It's like, dude, billionaires own the news. You're telling me they're going to trap you in impossible circumstances?
Like, sorry, these are the facts. And it's like,
when it comes to the news, the billionaires all of a sudden like, all right, boys, let's give them the straight dope here. All right. Here's what's really, we're worried. It's like, that's the craziest shit to me.
That was an interesting accent you used. All right. So
that's the billionaires. Oh, what are you accusing me of?
What's the billionaire accent?
Someone's going to come spit in my eye, dude.
I'm not, dude. I got accused of anti-Semitism from this guy. Back off, dude. I love Jews.
First of all,
I support Israel.
I love the Jays. I hope Jews own the news. I love Jews that
They're
much.
the best race to own the news, dude. Can you imagine if the Irish own the news? It would suck. It'd be like, in today's goat race, we got fucked up and we got in a fist fight down at Dude, the Jays stick to the money. It's good.
First of all, I didn't even. I was doing an old
You're
time.
the one.
Like, yeah, boys. That's the voice.
I've
You
used that
heard what
defense.
you heard.
I've used that defense. The old timey defense. The old timey defense doesn't work.
Dude, yeah, that's so weird. They're like their whole worldview is that billionaires have created and through their greed have rigged the game to where they're dishonest, they're taking advantage of people, but they're delivering you the straight dope with the news. And it's like, what the fuck?
Why they're giving you
like, but it's read to me by a big lesbian. They can't be lying. It's like they paid her, dude.
They paid the big lesbian, dude. And also, I bet she's not even a lesbian. I bet.
Oh, Shane, don't cross the fucking line, dude.
I'm sorry.
Don't you dare call her not a lesbian.
Which one?
Who the fuck? I don't know. Mad Alec? I don't know who.
That's the big lesbian that you were. I would never say something like that.
Yeah.
Is Mad Alec a lesbian? I don't even think she's a lesbian. Is she a lesbian? She has to be.
I think so.
I think Anderson Cooper's gay.
Mad Al puts out like, volleyball setter energy. That's all I know. I don't know what she does.
I think Mad Al's behind closed doors, lady.
But I think on a beach she spikes the fuck out of the volleyball.
Really? I think she's more of a setter. She's a low bass pumping it up.
Yeah, dude, that shit like.
And then Dr. Zavino comes in and spikes it, dude. The good doctor coming down. That's our doctor.
True. No, that's true. That's definitely a spiker. But they
should make a Top Gun like volleyball montage of all like the gay and LGBTQ mouthpieces for billionaires.
Ellen's getting
Anderson Cooper, Ellen's been getting
Rachel
Maddow.
Yeah, someone did a hit piece on Ellen recently.
Well, they're
just for being mean. They just said she was mean.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
She's not that nice, and she likes George Bush. And the quote's like, "Hey, maybe we should try to talk to people we don't agree with." And they're like, "Bitch, fuck you." Dude, we have it's definitely the minority, but still, it's like, dude, there's a huge. We're getting insurgency. It's as the years go on, it's going to be, dude. Like, there's no. We were going back and forth with war mode all week, and I like what they do. I really do.
Oh, war mode's the shit. Go listen to war mode. It's very funny.
They fucking rule. But here's my problem. It's not with them, and it's just a state of things in general. It's like we have our news that's controlled by billionaires. So it's like, okay, take that with a grain of salt. On top of that, we have basically Russian and Chinese like government bodies propagandizing us. So it's like there's like Russian trolls. They said there's Russian trolls who went and like did stuff, and then you obviously have people from you have the Chinese government interfering with like our information. So we're getting triple propagandized, and then people will try to sit and be like, well, what the problem is, and it's like, where the fuck did you hear that? What do you? I don't think anyone has any fucking clue what's going on. I don't think you can.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. So if you're sitting there like, well, no, here's what happened. It's like, who the fuck told you that? And how the fuck do you know? Again, they're empty, bro. Hospitals are empty right now. I am happy to know that someone messaged me, a dog, very, very nicely, and was like, dude, I'm an ENT, and I've been like giving mad CPR. He's like, this shit has been fucking people up. So I was like, all right.
There's all good info. That was probably
never said I was rigid.
That was a Russian troll, dude. That was not a real EMT.
He was telling me, he was like, yeah, I've been in the hospital. He's like, I usually do CPR like a couple times a month or whatever the fuck he said it was. He's like, I've been ripping it like a lot, pretty much daily.
Wait, CPR like?
Or the like?
Oh, with the thing.
I guess
like
I don't know.
Bag. There's no way he's making out with all this COVIDs.
No, I think it's just I think
CPR. Okay, all right. Not CPR mouth to mouth.
No, hell no.
That'd be pretty awesome if we were making our first responders do mouth to mouth to all the COVID.
Fuck. Yeah, but again, it's like, and that's the thing. It's like, okay, it's probably.
I'm hoping to do a little mouth to mouth with a local nurse, a local fucking fat nurse.
You gotta just massage their feet, dude.
They are heroes, and I'm trying to treat them well. The babies are around, Matt. Oh, god damn. See, it's fucked up. I wish I could show you these. I swiped one and got a fucking big tooth.
Did you really? Caught a big tooth.
Caught a big tooth?
What you get? Skinny big teeth. The
skinny big teeth. All right.
Small mouth bay. You got a largemouth bay, dude.
There's largemouth bays and fucking skinny big teats.
So
And then you want to, and then there's just
Good.
black ladies. There's just
really
fat black ladies. There's
That's
Harrisburg bays as well. The
that's good
Mechanicsburg
stuff.
bays, and then you see the Harrisburg fucking BBWs.
The photo shoot's nice, dude.
The Mechanicsburg or the Harrisburg BBWs is fucking
Yeah.
intense.
Now we're talking.
Oh,
Now you
true.
got my ear.
You might want to come to Mechanicsburg for the Tinder.
Now you got my ear. I'm
You
gonna
got
find a second wife.
BBWs?
I think I'm gonna find a second wife on Tinder.
Yeah, you could. You
I
could.
mean,
There's
dude, first of all, I don't need to go to no goddamn Harrisburg if I want to go on Tinder for some BBWs, bro.
well, no, but we have a good.
I'm
Yeah,
in
I
the
guess
heart of it.
Philly's good for it, but no, I'm saying we have also the fat tricksters on lock. Like you can get some good fat tricksters. I know Philly's great for it.
But I'm close to New Jersey, dude. That might be. There's a lot. I'm talking a lot of fat tricksters in New Jersey, bro.
But
I know because I seen them. I've gone over to Tacony and I've met them, bro.
Matt, can I finish, dude? Can I finish? Can I finish one fucking sentence this whole show?
Oh, please. No, you're right. I'm not trying to take away from your amount of fat tricksters. I'm just saying.
You're gonna disrespect the Mechanicsburg. That's our number one export. Is fat tricksters and skinny big teeth. That's all we have, dude.
Oh fuck.
No, but the New Jersey fat tricksters are different. Like the fat tricksters here are like they're still outdoorsmen.
True. They're
fat
free
tricksters.
range. You got free range.
Yeah,
you got free range fat tricksters out there.
Yes.
They're eating what they're supposed to eat. It's just like gas station.
Yeah, they naturally find their way to like a Rudders off 81.
Oh my god.
Yeah, none of that Wawa. Just you guys are factory farming the fat tricksters out there. Ours are free range. They got to go find the 32-ounce Mountain Dew every day. Oh fuck!
Oh,
Where
fuck.
we at? Where are we at? Because we got to pull back from the anti-Semitism. I feel bad.
Well, we're not being anti-Semitic.
I know. I know. But the thing that sucks now is you literally can't even come near subjects.
You tell me you can't even razz
people.
the Jays? You can't razz the Jays.
You can't razz the Jays, dude. The Jays are unrazzable.
So sensitive, dude.
The Jays?
But the problem is like
no, most Jays are cool as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That's most of all the Jewish people I know, they just laugh. Anytime you talk shit to them, they just laugh. But when they turn on the tears, dude, when you get the ones who start to be the fucking crybabies, they can cry hard. I got hit with it in my school.
Yeah, and they're
People
good, and they have a good point when they're like when they bring up some of their history.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, I guess, dude. It's like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, obviously that shit was horrendous, but it's like, okay, what the fuck does that have to do with you?
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course. I guess, I don't know. I'd have to see. Yeah, fuck. See, right back into it. I was about to say ridiculous shit again.
What are you about to say? We can
nothing.
Look, there's no doubt.
The page for me to be like, I don't think those swastikas on buildings are real. Like, I'm pretty sure those are other people, not me.
No, there's people drawing swabs, but it's like, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess there's no symbology for like people hating. Like there's like a direct, you can really.
Nobody even comes close to hating Irish people.
No. I mean, it's also because it's like, okay, sweet. Nobody cares. That's the other thing.
Well, that's because we rule. So obviously we're not going to get hated on. Maybe if you guys could be cooler.
People wouldn't come up with cool things to draw to fucking hate you with.
Yeah, that does suck. They got hit with like one of the coolest symbols of all time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true.
It's just bad luck, dude. Same with, and I've gotten razzed for this too. Same with the Confederate flag. Sick flag. It stands for some negative things.
It looks cool.
But it's just unlucky that that's a cool flag.
That's true. Well, it's also funny too because according to like the Jungian stuff like that how everyone says that was like an ancient Hindu symbol. But those symbols are supposed to like have like we're supposed to have like a deeper resonance with those symbols naturally. So it's like when you see a swastika, part of you is like, that thing looks kind of cool. Like I hate that.
Yeah, I'd like to draw that during class and then quickly make a window out of it and make it part of a house.
Yeah, it's like obviously, it's like nobody's
Look,
flying swaz, but
if
it's
you look
like
at a fifth grader's notebook and see a lot of little houses drawn all over it,
just
that's
no.
a young Nazi, dude. He's practicing.
That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, dude, I hope the Jays have a great 2020. That's what I don't want anyone to have a bad 2020.
The Jays are probably gonna have a good 2020.
I think so. I think they're
I don't think
poised.
nobody freezed rent. I think they're gonna be doing all right.
What do you mean they didn't freeze rent?
Well, in New York, the Jays are doing well. They're
Yeah.
still collecting rent, which is great.
Okay. Good.
So the Jays are winning.
I want them to have summer 2020. I want the Jays to have a great summer 2020.
They're
That's the
gonna
kind of
have
guy. That's the
fun,
kind of
dude.
guy I am, dude. That's just me.
When if the Jays are doing well, our country's doing well, dude. I want the Jays are having fun. I'm having fun. That's how
True.
this works.
No, for sure. I mean, and this is, I'm not. This is obviously a segue. I hope the Jays do very well. And again, yeah, I think it is. I think that's definitely bottom up economics, dude. Trickle down.
What are you saying?
That they should have. That should be like a measure of wealth. It should be like the JDP. We should have the JDP where it's like, well, how rich are your Jews? And they're like, killing it. Absolutely.
How much are you Jews acting black?
That's the
they're rapping, sir. Perfect. They're happy. They're all rappers now. Perfect. That's all we needed.
True. That's a strong economy.
They love the NBA now, sir. Perfect.
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, the Beastie Boys, when were they? They were doing like that was like the internet bubble.
Yeah.
Little Dicky.
A little before that. Yeah.
Little Dicky.
Now we got Little Dicky.
That was during the whole bull market we just had.
Yeah, dude, you need
That's
a
good economic
Jewish
indicator.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I can buy that. That's when the economy's strong.
Yeah. I think the guy who said he was going to spit my eye is getting into rap.
Is he really?
Yeah, I did. I'm sure it'll be good.
Oh, it'll be fire, bro.
It's going to be fat, dude. It's going to be so fat. All right. We need the Jays is look, put out a fire-ass bit with the tenders.
Yeah.
And then we had to throw in a little hate. We got to rally the base.
It's not hate. That's the thing. Not hate.
No, of course. I know.
It is. You're watching a show where they're like, what if Jewish people were more? It's like, bro, come on.
Yeah, it's like, wait,
I'm worried about.
What are you making this for? It's like, oh yeah, because it's cool in America to be like, there are Nazis everywhere, and then this literally is a show that's like, half the country are Nazis. Here's the show. It's like, bro, why?
Yeah, it's like, could you not? Well,
I get it. It's a book, so there's just, and then a bunch of Jewish people made the show.
Yeah.
And sold it to Jewish people. So of course, if I was Jewish, I'd be like, this show rules.
Yeah.
Like, look how hard I've had it.
Yeah.
Look how America hates me.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
I don't know about the when they're saying like that was the one thing that like, do they get teased? Do they get zoinked if you're wearing the fucking like priest clothes? Yes, obviously, probably. But to be like de Blasio, the mayor, the governors bullying Jews, it's like, dude, would you guys stop? The state.
I think that was just everybody was so excited to say that.
Although I could
Everyone's
see
so excited.
I could see them being sensitive to like governments not being totally on board with them gathering. As soon as the government's like, hey, Jews, come on. Hey, get out of here. They're probably like, what the fuck's going on? Are they, fuck.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean,
I could see some of the paranoia I could see being warranted.
I think they got good reason to be upset if anybody in the government's like, and especially Jews.
Hey, Jews, like, go home.
Go home, Jews. You should put up that GIF from Schindler's List, that little kid.
What is that?
There's a little kid outside of the train. The train's going into a death camp, and there's a little kid. Louis has a bit on it.
Mm-hmm.
Where there's a little girl standing outside while the train's going by, and she's like, "Goodbye, Jews! Goodbye, Jews!" De Blasio should have put up just that video.
Yeah, just
like Jews, go home, and then just goodbye, Jews. Anyway,
maybe. No, he definitely came. He's like, I like Jews, but I gotta be fair. That was basically his stance. Be like, but yeah, I gotta be fair, and nobody can hang out, but. Don't even question me liking Jews because everyone knows that I like them. It's like, all right, fair enough. Sounds legit. Sounds good.
All right, we gotta get off. Off the J topic, dude.
Damn, we're obsessed, dude.
I like them. I'm not like you, dude.
Dude, I love everybody, bro. I just don't like.
I have so many more Jewish friends than you.
Could be true. Could
I
be
have
true.
so many Jewish friends, dude.
I got a couple. I'm welcome for more. If if
Well,
I.
it's very funny to be like called like anti-Semitic and then be in comedy in
Yeah.
New York. It's like, dude, literally all of my friends.
True. Forgot about
Like,
that. They're real low key. You get a lot of low key Jays chilling who are just like, yeah, I'm Jewish. I don't really think about it very much.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So
yeah. It just it's funny to get accused of something that in your head you're just like, no,
no, I'm not.
like, no, I don't care at all.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Like you hate Asians. It's just like, no, not even close.
Yeah, no, I've never. Yeah,
That's weird. It would be. It's so foreign to me to hate Asian people that it's funny. That's what that is. They're like, how come you don't make fun of black people like that? It's like, because I kind of get that one.
yeah,
Like I've been around that one. Like I've heard my uncle like drop the N word and been like,
dude. I
it's
used to work.
intense.
I worked with a guy. I'm not just fucking virtue signaling. I worked with a guy when I was an electrician, who very, very seriously was like, I fucking hate Asians. And I laughed and I was like, you're racist against Asians? And he was like, I fucking can't stand them. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, why? It came down to his grandfather was in the war, like the Korean War. And he was carrying his grandfather's Korean War hatred to present
What a
day.
loser.
This guy is a total loser. He stayed home. He was like 40 years old and he took off work on his birthday.
Did he no friends, right? He just took off work to like go out.
His living situation, he was in his friend's basement, and his friend, according to him, was trying to get him out of there. his friend was trying to end the lease, dude.
His fry was he's trying to evict him.
I mean, you're talking about an electrician that wore basketball shorts to work, dude. This is no like this guy was not killing it on any metric.
This guy's awesome.
Specifically hated Asians, near homeless because his friend, I guess his friend didn't want him in there, and one shorts down to his I don't know where he got like ankle length.
Oh shit, he was like the professor. He was dressed like the professor. Yeah. When he would like switch from outlet to outlet, would he like do that thing where you dribble and roll on the ground?
He's a big dog too.
He would do like a seated roll.
There was the guy who, dude, the dude that electrician guy I used to work for was so fucking funny. The day I think I talked about this before. The day we all got paid in a bar, so we'd all go to a bar. I was like fucking 17. We go to a bar and drink, and he would pay us like an envelope of cash. And then this guy showed up to interview for the job, and the dude, my boss looked at him. He's like, "You're hired." And the guy had like a tie and a resume. And he's like, "Oh, what do you mean?" He was like, "I need somebody fatter than me at this company. You're hired, dude."
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, so funny. But yeah, he called. I remember the one day my boss picked me up, and I was like, "Dude, where's the other guy?" And he was like, he looked at me. He's like, "Oh, he fucking called off. It's his birthday. I'm embarrassed to even mention it. He's 41 years old, Mo. Had to take a day." What the fuck?
Called off? Yeah.
Called off. He's 41. He's like, "I'm gonna treat myself today.
It's my birthday.
It's my
I'm gonna
birthday."
treat myself. I'm
like,
40.
Dude, what the fuck? It wasn't even his 40. It was like his 43rd birthday. He just sat in the basement, laid low, obviously not to stoke his friend's ire because he was, on thin ice. He stayed in the basement. It was like,
how old was Obama when he got elected?
I think like 46.
That's where it's got to get weird. Like you get to a point where like
this was around the time Obama got elected too, by the way.
As an adult, where you like once you like, I remember I started getting older than every Notre Dame player, and I was starting to be like, this is starting to get weird. This is starting to get weird. And then now it's like Tom Brady's like I'm like, there's like 3 guys in the NFL that I'm like, nice.
Yeah.
These are my age.
I still got a shot. Yeah.
Imagine when it gets to the point where the president's your age, and you're just like, God damn it, I'm in a basement.
Yeah, it sucks. It was like LeBron James. Every now and again, I like forget LeBron James like my age. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Just the difference in a 34 year life.
It is so funny to like meet him. You would definitely be like, sir? Like, hello, sir?
Retard.
LeBron James. Retard. Retard. Man, hearing somebody actually, like a dude that like is sitting there like, yo, you wanna know who sucks? Asians.
Yeah.
It's so funny, dude.
It really, I had to ask him specifically. I was like, what's your, like, break it down to me. What's your specific beef? And he, aside from the war thing, he was like, they fucking spit all the time. I was like, what? He's like, they fucking spit all the time. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, all right, man.
That's a good beef. I may have to talk to this guy and be like, yo, if I'm going down with this ship, I might as well get in. Tell me some reasons that I was right.
He said they spit.
Spit all the time.
They spit, and he's like, and my grandfather's in the Korean War, so I was like, so he killed a bunch of them, and they spit.
So wait, he killed a bunch of them in their country,
and you hate them,
and now you hate them. Oh man,
yeah.
Where are we at, dude? What are we doing, dude? Are you a fucking boog boy? Are you fucking tricking me into being alt-right?
No, dude, you were the one.
Why'd you fucking trick me into alt-right this time?
You're the one who was like, I watched this show about Jews and it pissed me off because they have it goddamn good in this country. All right, rest of the world is trying to fuck them up, and we took them in, and now they rose to the top.
Here's the point.
Yeah,
everyone's dying to be black in America,
mm-hmm.
and if I, if a good white like me doesn't stand up for the African Americans, who will?
True. You're just being an ally, bro.
I'm tired of people acting black. No, yep. I'm not saying like I'm not saying being a wigger. I'm saying being oppressed.
Trying to steal. They're trying to steal.
Being oppressed.
Dude, it should be
stealing valor.
Exactly. It should be if I can't be a goddamn soldier and try to anti-hands and get myself a free sample, dude. A fucking Jewish guy can't be like, oh, it's fucking like us and Puerto Ricans and black. Yeah. It's like, dude, first of all, no.
So, dude, are the cops shooting black dudes? Or I mean Jewish dudes? Is that what I'm missing?
Yeah.
Are you guys the ones?
Exactly.
What are we talking? Like, it's the same thing with we've been talking about it since the goddamn podcast started.
Yeah.
Because we've been seeing it, especially with like woke comics and comedy, where it's like, I'm a POC. It's like, are you Lebanese trying to like somehow loophole your way into having the black experience in the United States?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? Because it's weird.
It is weird. Well, it's weird. Like, it's a weird aspect of the black identity to try to kind of like latch on to, be like, dude, do the awesome part, dude. Be like a player and like hit on chicks in public, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
That's my favorite, dude. That's my favorite type of Asian.
Yeah.
Asians that adopt black culture, just black culture, not the
victorious,
bad part.
Victorious.
Yes, dude.
Victorious black culture.
Easily the most swagged out group, like arguably the most swagged out group there is.
For sure. I agree, dude.
Like there's some aspects of Fast and Furious in the crew still.
yeah.
But the whole squad is on it. There's some cool fucking squads like that. That might be number one.
There was dude, I read, this is kind of besides the point, and this, well, sort of. So I had to read an article before I got done school, I had to read an article about spanking. This is kind of something that's annoying because it'll be like, spanking's a black, this happened in my school all the time. Spanking's a black thing. And it's like, no, it's not.
Well, then I must be fucking.
Yeah, it's like, no, it's not.
50 Cent.
Well, if you're instead of 9 bullets, you just have 9 5-stars. Well, that's the thing that's annoying. It's like, well, this is a black thing, and you guys don't. This is a cultural thing we have that you guys don't understand. It was like, if you're out on the main line in fucking Bryn Mawr, then yeah, every white person in the room will be like, I totally agree. My dad was out on business all the time and never lifted a hand towards me. But so they did this whole article about how they were they were like, I think offering like parental advice, being like, you shouldn't hit your kids, like in hospitals when you had a kid, like don't hit your kids. Here's the research saying like it's an ineffective parenting tool. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And then you had like a black doctor who was like, yeah, but this is fucked up. This is our experience. And the reason we hit our kids is because of like, they have to be, they don't have any, the world won't tolerate them. They're more at risk, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm reading, I'm like, all right, well, I don't think that's why, black people are getting spanked. I think it's just, the same reason I got spanked. It's like you have like an kind of uneducated parent who's like not as cultured and be like, okay, yeah, I go to college, but yeah, this is a pretty fucking bad idea to hit your kids. And then the article weirdly threw in this stat where it was like, and with, I think it was like the 55 kids between like whatever it was, a 5-year period, 3-year period, 55-year-old young black males who got shot by the police. And then they threw in this tidbit and like, oh, and to be fair, in that same period, 1,500 black children died at the hands of their caregivers. It was like, what the fuck? It was like, holy shit, man. And I'm not throwing a fly in the ointment, but I was like, that's a fucking stat you don't hear about.
Yeah.
unless I misread this, if I misread this, I'm gonna feel very bad. But I'm pretty sure I read that. It was like they were like, yeah, and that's a problem. But there's also the issue of like just kids dying,
Yeah, yeah.
gross negligence. But yeah, it was either way. I don't want to end. I'm just all about victorious. I'm about victorious behavior. But I read that article and it was like, holy fuck, man, that's insane.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah, but again, if you go, that's just like if you were to go to like coal mining country, you're gonna get a bunch of kids like falling out the window and shit.
I watched to cleanse the palate last night after watching The Plot Against America, which I still watch and I actually enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Then I watched it was about the Atlanta murders of all the little black kids that were just getting murdered in Atlanta for a long time. And they forget the guy that got it. He was like the first like black serial killer. Like Wayne.
Oh, so there was
he was culturally appropriating.
So
he appropriated my culture and started killing children. And but no, then it was like, oh, this is real oppression. Here it is. They're like talking about Atlanta and like there was dudes. They're like the governors. I think there was a speech the governor gave in like 1974 in Atlanta, or the mayor of Atlanta. He came on and was like, "Look, I hate to say it, but it's about time black folks started thinking white." It was like, holy shit.
Because they had a serial killer and everyone was chalking it up to just like violent, like just.
No. This was just a guy. They were highlighting what Atlanta was like in the 70s. Where 70s and 80s, where it was genuinely like dudes from Georgia that were like, "Hey, you guys want to make money or you guys want to be black? You tell me. You guys need to start acting white."
Wait, so who was killing all these kids?
I don't know. I haven't finished it, but there was a black. There was a black serial killer. Yeah, but I think I think the problem is they just literally attributed every single missing kid to this guy, and they were just like, case closed. We're not looking into this anymore. We want Atlanta to become like an economic mecca of the South. We can't be focused on fucking. We got a bunch of missing kids down here.
Did you hear about that guy that got shot? The dude who was jogging.
Yeah, it's a rough one, bro.
And there's fucking some dudes just shot. Did they catch those dudes at all?
Yeah, they caught him when it happened.
Okay, and then I was hearing.
They were like,
caught him.
No, they caught him, and they were just like, "You guys are innocent." And then the video came out, and the whole country was like, "What? You got to get those guys."
They get him back in?
Yeah, they got him in now because everybody saw the video.
Gotcha.
It's like a Ray Rice situation. Like everybody was kind of cool with it until you see the video, and then you're like, "That's not good." I mean, don't get me wrong. No one heard the story until they saw the video.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, because I kept hearing the version of it that was like, oh, and then they caught these guys, and now they're out. And I'm like, wait a second. So these guys who were on video murdering this dude are just free? And they're like, yeah.
They were.
But are they free now?
I don't think they are now, but they were free from when it happened in like 5 months ago.
Gotcha. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like, and then you hear people try to defend those dudes by being like, well, that guy he was robbing places and he was fucking doing all this shit. And I don't know if that's true, but even if that is true, stop fucking being retards and following people around. Like, it's exactly like George Zimmerman.
Oh.
It's like, dude, even if he did it, just fuck off.
Yeah.
If he's breaking, what's he going to steal someone's fucking PlayStation? Fuck off. Don't tackle a kid and shoot him.
How old is he? I thought he was just jogging.
I've heard that.
Might have been jogging, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he might have been running.
Jogging with a PlayStation.
No, I do think this guy was totally innocent. But the media is excited about it to make this. Yeah. They do this. They did the same thing with Mike Brown. They did it with Mike Brown in Ferguson, where like the narrative is like, oh, I can't even go to the store today without getting shot by the cops. It's like, you can't rob a store.
Yeah.
He still shouldn't have been shot. He still should not have been shot.
Sure.
But I think he wrestled a cop for his gun. Like, yeah. I think he reached in the guy's car and was punching him. Don't get me wrong. I think he ended up getting shot like with his hands up in the street, which is fucking. It was bad when we did that to Nazis in World War II. Like, if you watch an old war movie, if other troops are like, I surrender, it's like, who shot him? What piece of shit shot those
Yeah, you're like, you
prisoners?
motherfucking
Like even
cowards.
in wartime, it's like, don't do that.
Yeah, true. That's actually
There's
very
just a
true.
guy in the street, like, all right, I give
All
up, and
right,
it's like,
you win. Yeah, man. Again, I heard the story. I didn't read anything about it, but I heard the tale. It was presented to me already. The facts got twisted. It was just like
facts got twisted immediately.
it was jogging. Guy shot him. They have him on camera, but they let them go anyway. And I was like, I don't think that. I was like, I don't think that's what actually occurred.
I
So they
think
got
those
out.
guys were deemed innocent. I think they did get. Obviously, they had to have gotten brought into the fucking station. You would imagine.
Yeah.
But I think from there they were. I don't think they got. I think they got fucking released, dude.
Do you think he was like, well, boys, did you do it? And they're like, no, sir, Bob. I'm like, all right, get out of here.
I don't fucking know, man. If the fact that those guys weren't in jail or at least on trial from that video is insane.
Yeah.
But I do know this.
Go ahead.
If you are a white girl on Instagram, you definitely have that kid's face on your Instagram story right now.
Yeah, true. So yeah, the dude's got damn. There's a father and son squad, I think.
It was the McMichael is their name. Father and son squad out. they saw the dude running. He honestly I think might have been out for a jog. They saw him and they're like, "Hey, we just want to talk to you." And he kept. Don't play the video.
I'm not playing the video. I don't know. I want to watch that. Yeah, these are the boys. They got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Travis, 34. Gregory.
Oh man, dude, look at him. So yeah, they who got the cell? How did that cell phone video sit for so long?
I don't know.
Can't even go. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, where are you seeing stuff saying that he was a bit of a PlayStation burglar?
I'm not going to give up my sources on that, but I denied that information while it was presented to me.
Well, that's fucked up because that's a different part of the news bubble machine where it's like young black man shot, then like whoever Fox and all these people are like, find out what you can about that guy's criminal past. We'll call him and be like, hey,
yeah.
Just curious, heard you went to school with him. You ever like kind of fuck with you or anything? You ever do anything?
Yeah. Be like, turns out he raped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because the thing is, I mean, dude, we're breaking it down tonight. This is just idiots talking. You know what I mean? I'm an idiot. I don't know any of this stuff, but there's definitely sides. Like the easy thing to do is to look at it and just be like, okay, just receive the information you get and be like, all right, fine, done with it, move on, don't talk about it, whatever. Fuck it. I agree with that to some extent. That's usually what I do. But I'm not a hero. I'm not saying I'm a hero or anything. But there is false information on both sides. Like fucking they did it. The media enjoys the racial tension. They genuinely it sells fucking tickets. It's clickbait.
Yeah.
So the more of these that happen, the more they love to push it.
Well, did you get into the Zimmerman thing? How like they released the actual 911 calls, the media, and it's funny because you see that and you don't want to be like, well, I tell you what, Zimmerman was a security guard. You watch the, and I watched this on a whatchamacallit. I saw this on my the talking blogging heads, Glenn Lowry show, and he was talking about it. He was like, dude, it sucks because to even go against the narrative, you're automatically people are like, fuck you, you piece of shit. But they released the 911 calls from the Zimmerman tapes. The news edited them to make them sound worse than it actually was.
Really?
Yes, like they were heavily edited, and they weren't.
I mean, that's perfect. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
No, but I'm saying like reported on in a way like, so when they were like, hey, stay in your car, and he was like, and then they had him say something else that he did as if he was like, fuck that, no, I'm actually getting out of my car. He actually waited, and it just was reported. It was like twisted a little bit.
I could be wrong here. I think Dave Smith was saying this. Like, I'm pretty sure. I think George Zimmerman was like suing Trayvon Martin's family.
He is. He's suing them because then there was a whole other thing where there's
so fucking crazy.
He's suing, and that's what I thought. I was like, this is insane. That's why I started Googling it, and then I learned about some of it, and it was like the key witness, or it was like the person he was texting was his girlfriend, and they're saying that the girl, and again, this is something that I don't know how it shook out, but the girl who testified being his girlfriend supposedly wasn't his girlfriend. It was just somebody else. So, but this guy made this whole documentary about it, and it's pretty nuts.
Well, regardless, this is just like, stop following people with guns.
Yeah, that's true. That's
It's like, that was one where like I was just like, dude, this guy's such a fucking douche for doing this.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with these guys killing this kid jogging. It's like, let's say, so like if you bring this up to somebody that doesn't want this to be true, like they'll be like, no, he was breaking into houses. Like these guys were following him doing it's like, fuck off. You're not a cop. Don't get a shotgun and follow a fucking dude running down the street. Because you're going to end up murdering somebody.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's retarded, dude.
Well, it's also
if it was in his house, yeah, sure, chase him down the street. If somebody broke into your house and you're a retarded guy and you have a gun and you want to follow him, yes. But if you just see some dude running and you're like, I heard there were some break-ins lately.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we just want to talk to you.
Yeah, it's also like,
I don't know, man.
I mean, I live in Philadelphia. There's a ton of crime in Philadelphia. So if I started being like, I need to start doing my part and start like investigating crime and who I think might be doing crime around here. It's like, it's a fucking weird. It's weird, man. That's like a weird thing to get into. Being like an unofficial cop. I mean, I guess, it's like Batman, I guess, and, in their head.
Well, yeah, it is. It is. You see enough fucking like Blue Lives Matter flags and all this, you watch Fox News long enough, you're going to sit there and be like, wait a second, I'm a hero too. It's just like if you watch fucking left-wing shit all day, you're like, wait a minute, I'm a victim too.
Yeah. True.
Anyway.
True.
This is a throwback episode, dude. We're letting our fucking rage out right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not. Yeah, it's true. It's just for me, it's more of a sense of confusion. It's like, again, my problem is.
Yeah, it's not actual rage. I know.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm making fun of it.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I'm being meta, bro.
You are, no doubt, bro. But yeah,
you wrapping this up?
Well, I'm gonna go into the page, bro.
You want a page tomorrow?
It's up to you, dude. What's tomorrow? Saturday? Are you tired?
I don't care. No, I'm worried about you being tired.
I'm good.
All right, let's go to the page.
Page it up.
Everybody listen. Thank you for listening.
Thanks very much.
Our podcast is sponsored by the.
Oh.
We're not doing that.
Dude, I forgot. I have to say, for Patreon. Okay, so I wanted to give people who give more than $1 like extra stuff. So I was like, oh, I'll set up tiers. That way I can put up a little extra thing. And if you give 5, 10, whatever, I can give you a little gift. Patreon, if you're already giving $5, you're not in tier. They don't lump you in that tier. You have to switch to be in that tier. And then once I realized that, I try to delete the tiers, and it doesn't let you delete the tiers. So if you're giving 5, 10, whatever, above $1, just do what you have to do. It's pretty easy. You just switch to the tier. It takes like 2 seconds because I don't want you missing out. It's unfair. Ungoddamn fair.
It's not right.
Ain't goddamn right. But if you don't care, just chill. It's no big deal.
All right, sick episode.
Yeah, we covered a lot of ground.
Page.
Covered a lot of ground.
Yeah, the postcast anxiety of this one's gonna be.
You think?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Dude, I'll be like, what did I say about Jews? I'll be like tossing and turning. Like, did I defend the guys who shot that dude?
No, you didn't defend.
No, of course. But in my head, I'll play it back wrong.
True. All right, bye.
All right, bye.